guys, GioTheJedi here, and today I'm going to be opening the Lego Star Wars Heavy Assault Walker. And guys, I need to grow a little taller. This box is taller than me. Let's check out what's inside. Bag number 1, bag number 2, bag number 3, bag number 4, bag number 5, bag number 6, bag number 7, bag number 8, bag number 9, and of course the instruction manual.
So as you see, she has her light blue lightsaber there, and her uniform is beautifully gray with the 2 tones of grays and that brown belt there. We love that they pulled some of her detailing into her pants. And next, let's talk about the Resistance Trooper. As you can see, he's got a built-in yellow visor, and the funny thing about that yellow visor is it does not lift up, but the green chin strap does lift up, which is kind of unusual. I like it that they have that visor fixed in there, that it will not come out or move, because anytime we get a minifigure with a visor, we always end up losing the visor. So I really love that touch that they did with his helmet visor there. So you see his uniform detailing is pretty on point with the tans and the dark browns. He's got that metallic gray on the buckle of his belt that I really love. And he's got some detailing in his pants. And you see he's got that gunmetal gray. I know it looks black when you're filming it, but it truly is a gunmetal gray weapon. Next, let's get into Poe Damron, Mr. Awesome Poe. I love Poe so much. I love his spunk. I love how he's always willing to go against authority and try and do what's right. So we love his clothing. To us, he kind of looks like a young Han Solo, but I think they did a pretty good job pegging him. I love that slicked back hairstyle they gave him. And I love those brown pants and his jacket with his gray metallic vest underneath. Next, let's talk about who I'm extremely excited to have, because he is our first ever First Order Walker driver. We have never gotten one, and we don't think that this guy is made in any other set. If you guys know different, please let us know, because we would definitely like to get more of these First Order Walker drivers. And as you can see, he has pretty much the exact same helmet as the Flame Trooper, but just in a different coloring. I like the detail on the front of his uniform as always, and he's got a black weapon just as Poe does. And next, last but not least, is a regular old First Order Stormtrooper. And there's nothing different about him. He's just like every other Stormtrooper that comes in every single set. He's got that black gun there. Now let me turn them around and get into some back detailing. So as you can see, all of them have nice detailed printing on the backs of their torsos, and no details have been pulled down into those legs. We are waiting for that to happen though. We'd love to get some details on the back of those minifigure pants. Now, GioTheJedi, can you show them their faces, if any of them have alternate faces actually? So as you can see, the Stormtroopers do not have alternate faces as always, but Poe does. And that Resistance Trooper does not have one, but She does. And as you can see, it looks like both of them have had quite a change in moods from those front faces. Let's look at those one more time so you can see. As you can see in the front, they're doing pretty okay. But quickly, their mood has changed. Ooh, they do not look happy at all anymore. So, those are the 5 minifigures that come with this set. And I will say that we're a little disappointed in the amount of minifigures that came with this set. We thought that you should be able to get more for the price that this box is. It's a $150 box, and we just think it should have came with maybe a couple of more Stormtroopers or a couple of those first order walker drivers. But hey, you can't get everything you want. Now let's get into the awesome walker itself. Here it is, guys, the First Order Heavy Assault Walker, also known as the ATM-6. GioTheJedi, what do you think about this amazing walker? GioTheJedi, we can't even see your head because this sucker is so big.
Guys, I cannot wait to play with this big sucker, so let's get on to those cool features.
Yeah, so first we're going to give it a good twirl here, let you guys see all of it from every angle. Check that out. Look at all of its amazing pieces that were used in the build. Look at all of its fine detailing, the amazing parts that were used to create everything. I am really loving this amazing walker. And here is his awesome headpiece, guys. Let me first show you this excellent range of motion. This is actually my favorite part of this entire build. So not only does it just move side to side, it actually swivels. I kind of think it reminds me of a snake slithering on the ground. Let me show you this neck portion while I'm doing it. Check it out, guys. So they put some amazing thought and detail into these exact parts that they were going to use to actually make that work. And it does not have range of motion for up and down, only side to side, but he does not need any more range of motion. I think it's perfect just the way it is. Now, let me point out we've got 2 pretend cannons here. We've got 2 pretend cannons here, and I'm all for a pretend cannon. And by pretend cannon, that means they do not shoot anything. So there's no studs to lose, there's no missiles to lose, and I'm sure you guys have all experienced what I'm talking about that. As soon as you shoot these guys, they bounce everywhere. They go, they jump, they drop, they bounce, they slide. They are never to be found. There must be a stud and missile heaven somewhere where they all go and we can't find them. So that's that portion of it. Now here, let's lift up this awesome cockpit. So we get to pull this front down just a tad. And there he is, our first order walker driver, exactly where he needs to be. And there's no more room in there for any other minifigures. It just fits him, just one, just perfectly. And I wanted to show you, we got 1 printed Lego in this entire build, and here it is. It's a little computer screen. You know, he's got to know what's going on computer-wise, you know, all that detail you got to get into when you're driving these things. Must be hard work. And that is it. The 1 printed Lego in the entire build, which I'm happy about. It does not need any other printed Lego. Now it's time to shoot off those missiles. GioTheJedi, let's see if you've got great aim. Can you hit the camera, GioTheJedi? Nope, it hit me right in the belly. Oh, no. You got me, GioTheJedi. And while you're here, let's go ahead and show them that awesome mega caliber 6 cannon stud shooter.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Did you see that, guys? How quickly all 6 of those little studs just blasted out of there? Let me show you how that worked. So let's open up this hatch and let's open up this hatch. So GioTheJedi, show them how that works.
Okay, guys. You see right here, there's a little lever. It could go up, down, and when you push up, it goes up, and when you push down, it goes down. Isn't it that cool, guys?
It is. I'm excited about that blaster too. Look at that, guys. So as GioTheJedi said, it moves up, it moves down. It does not move side to side, but that's okay. We don't need it to. And the way it blasts off those little studs is, look at here. So the 6 of them sit in here, and then inside this piece, there's this one little ridge that pushes up into each circle. So back here, when you spin, let's see, can you guys see that little knob there pretty well? See this little black thing here? It actually spins. So that's how you blast off those studs in the Canon, is just by spinning it. So when you spin that, this piece here spins, and then it spins this little ridge around, which then lifts those studs out and blasts them my way. Pretty cool feature, right, GioTheJedi?
Yes, guys.
Now we're gonna show you what is inside of these hatches here. We've got these 2 hatches that open up, and we've got this hatch that opens up. Look at that. So as you see, this is where you store your little Stormtrooper. And there's one perfect little platform right there that he fixes into, so he can stand right there. There's not much room. Other than that, though, you cannot fit a second one on this side at all. And as you can see here, they gave us extra missiles, which we're happy to have, because like I said before, those things get lost, right, GioTheJedi?
Yes, that's horrible.
Yes, and we've got one little clasp like holder here. It looks like maybe you can store maybe a gun or a wrench if you have an extra. So that's pretty much it for this portion of it. Let me close those hatches up. And you see these little hatch right here. It's not really for anything in particular. I think it just opens up just so you can see this Canon here pretty much better. That's what I think. It's just to give better visibility. See? So we can close that up. Now let me show you what's here. Look at that. We've got extra studs. Everybody always needs extra studs. They're getting lost and they bounce like it's a basketball and then go to the abyss of where all the studs go.
Mommy Jedi, that's a nice one.
Thank you, GioTheJedi. So you see it fits 6 of them there. Not much more detail in there, just that. And I wanted to show you there's just a couple of differences from this whole side to the other side. Like this piece here is a little different. It's a nice little cover for this joint right here, to make his range of motion in his legs, which we'll get into that later. Now let's give him a spin around to the other side. Oh, we covered you up there, GioTheJedi. This guy is just so massive, guys. All right, we already know what you look like anyways, GioTheJedi. I truly just need your hands to help me. So there's those 2 hatches that open up, and here's the 3rd. Now look, where is another Stormtrooper? We have lots of extra Stormtroopers, but we wanted to show you. This is why we thought this build should come with more minifigures. You've got a space right there for another one. We can't put the driver there. We got to have him drive this guy. So it really would have been nice if we could have gotten at least another minifigure to sit right here where they've made a perfect spot for him. We've got a little holder for a wrench on this side, and it actually did come with the 1 wrench. GioTheJedi, open up those other hatches on the other side.
Okay, Mommy Jedi.
Yeah, look at that, guys. So it goes all the way through, which is pretty cool. I like that. I like how it goes all the way through. It would have been awful if they would have put like a wall right there and blocked it off. It kind of would have made it look a lot smaller. So I'm really glad that they did that. And see, on this side, it doesn't have that flat piece over this portion as it did on the other side. And now let's open this little hatch open. And voila! It is storing a little crate. I wonder what's inside of this little crate. Let's dump it out and find out. Oh, look at guys. More studs to blast off and lose. Pretty cool. We like that part. Cute little crate. Cute little lid. And that's pretty much it for the sides. All right, GioTheJedi, are we ready to show them these awesome range of motion in these legs?
Yes, Mommy Jedi.
Okay, so GioTheJedi, I'm going to ask you to hold him up right here. This is a pretty sturdy build, guys, but you do have to be careful when you have lots of joints that move around because you never know what might fall off. So as you can see, he moves quite a bit. His middle portion, which would be his knee, moves. His little foot here moves around, which is awesome. You know, though, standing him up is quite the task. You got to make sure he's balanced just right. I would love to put him in like a three-legged stance move, like as if he was walking, but look what happens. Boom! He will come crashing down, and that will not be good, guys.
Yes.
That would be terrible.
Yes, it will fall down and...
Yes, you would see lots of pieces falling everywhere, and we would be crying. And that wouldn't make for a very good video.
Wait, Mommy Jedi, it will be like these little missiles when they fall down and they just blow this big thing.
They would hide from us for forever, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the back legs, they pretty much do the same thing. They move. Little legs and little feet, move. We get a little tad bit of movement here, move. Check that out. Now let's see if we can position that back leg up. So let's get this one straight. Let's see if we can do it, GioTheJedi. Come on, we can do this. Let go for a split second. Oh, wait, let go, let's try it. Oh, no, you can't do it, guys. I mean, man, I bet we could sit here for forever and try it. Let me see if we widen this stance a little bit. If we can stand on just those three legs. Let's see. Are you holding it?
No.
Oh my gosh! Woohoo! We did get him in a three-legged stance. Woohoo! We're excited about that. Look, he's not touching the ground. So I guess you can, but pretty much only with these back legs, because the top portion with that head swivel and the range of motion, I'm pretty sure it just drags it down that way. So that's awesome. We just did that for the first time right now for you guys. This is a real review, guys, and that's how we like to do our reviews. All right, look at that, GioTheJedi. The rebels have already taken over the walker just the way they're supposed to. Go, Team Jedi, go! And as always, we want to thank all of you for joining Team Jedi. And that is what you guys voted on, and that's what we are going to call you. Team Jedi from now on.
And thank you for supporting my channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. And also hit it with your hit it like you're going to